Two women in search of thrills actually climbed up an abandoned signal tower over 1,000 meters high, but when they had only climbed halfway up, the signal tower started swaying. Due to being too old, they didn't care, and continued climbing. Little did they know the screws on the tower were actually starting to loosen. After finally climbing to the top, the two who were still unaware of the impending danger started taking photos like crazy, but unexpectedly, when they had enough fun and wanted to go home, an accident happened due to the signal tower being in disrepair for years. Some parts on the ladder had already deteriorated and fallen off with the fall of the first screw. The next second, fortunately, the safety rope on Anna was sturdy enough this prevented it from reaching an irreversible point, but due to the swinging of the rope back and forth, it caused Anna to be unable to maintain balance of her body. Her companion, seeing this, quickly tightened the rope and wrapped it around the iron pillar, then started using all her strength. Finally, at the critical moment, she climbed to a safe area. The two who had gained a new lease on life wept with joy, but they immediately faced a new problem, which was the backpack containing their water and supplies had fallen down. Helpless Anna decided to call the police, but on this abandoned signal tower, there was no signal at all. At this time, it was also in 40-degree high temperature. If they were not rescued, the two would either starve to death or be roasted. At this moment, her best friend thought of a plan. First, a message asking for help on the phone, then take off her shoes and put the phone inside. Finally, take off the clothes on her body, put them in the shoes to increase the weight. After preparing everything, slowly throw it from 10,000 meters high in the air. But after waiting for a long time, the rescue still did not come. In order to avoid starving to death, the best friend decided to go down and try to pick up the backpack that fell. She could be seen slowly climbing down the ladder bit by bit. After taking a deep breath, she decisively let go with one hand, but she couldn't reach it at all, seeing that her physical strength was already exhausted. The best friend had no choice but to return to the safe area. At this time, Anna found a telescope and a flare gun in the toolbox on the tower. The best friend discovered through the telescope that there was actually a person under the tower. The two who hurriedly shouted for help, but due to the distance being too high, the man below couldn't hear at all. The anxious Anna took off her shoe, although it hit the ground heavily. It didn't have much effect. Then she threw the other one down. This time, the shoe hit the steps heavily. The sound it made successfully attracted the man's attention. When the man picked up the shoe and looked around, he just didn't look up. After finding no one, he casually threw the shoe to the side. Seeing the man walking further and further away, Anna wanted to fire the flare gun, but was stopped by her best friend because it was daytime now. Even if she fired the flare, it might not be seen using the telescope. They found the man had walked to an RV. The best friend guessed he might have come to camp. He definitely wouldn't leave in a short time. Soon, nighttime arrived. Anna couldn't wait to fire the flare into the sky. The strong, bright light also instantly caught the man's attention, originally thinking they were saved. Little did they know this was just the beginning of danger. The movie is called The Fall.